Hi everyone, good evening. Hi Samyukta, welcome. Yeah, fine. Hi Divya. Hi Sudha. Hi Rekha. Welcome. Very good evening. Just a minute, let me just check. Hi Ritu. Hi Pratibha. Very good evening and welcome to Jaishi Narayan Creations. And this is my 371st upload video in my YouTube channel. Thanks for the support. Okay, now, uh, hi Pratibha, yes. Okay, in today's session, that is a live session, I'll be teaching you the easy method of making the homemade clay. Because there are many in the market. Apart from that, you can make these clay at home very easily and create the article. Okay. Okay, now we will begin the session. So for the homemade clay, the materials we require are the ceramic powder. Here it is going to be ceramic powder and corn flour and tissue paper. Okay, we are going to use these three ingredients to make the homemade clay, which we can store it for nearly a week's time. You can keep it in an airtight container and it can be kept in the fridge also. Okay, so now we will begin, and before I start, I would like to share with you few feedbacks and the article created by the subscriber. Okay, hi Meena, vanakkam. Okay, it's a very big letter. I will read it out. And this is Kavita Sapra's Hamsa and Lipan work. This is the one. Okay. A beautiful one with the neon colors, and then she has done the Hamsa in a circle, and then she has placed different shapes mirrors also, made it very beautiful and very creative. After lowering the camera, I will show it once again. Now you can have a look at it. Okay. So this is the work done by Kavita Sapre from Aurangabad. Thank you so much, Kavita, for the share, and you have done it on time. Fine. Next is a letter from Vaishali from Dubai. I am a big fan of your creations, ma'am. Can you share the making of homemade clay? She has requested to me, that's why I had to change my schedule. So I have today I thought I could do it immediately after her request. Okay, tried many but not happy. Many techniques I think she would have tried many different techniques. Yeah, tried many but not happy. I would love to follow yours for this Varalakshmi Nombu. Good. That's really good to hear. So you learn the technique, you create the face or whatever, the colors or whatever you are going to plan for the Varalakshmi Nombu. Okay, because we don't celebrate, so I am not that aware of the procedure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Vaishali. And she has written, this was sent 2 days ago, and now today she has said, hi ma'am, just saw your notification, thanks for the efforts. Unfortunately, I'll be held up with an official meeting, so would not be able to join your live today. Kindly excuse. We'll watch it later and get back to you, ma'am. Thank you. Bye, ma'am. Take care. So sweet of you. Thank you so much. And another one from, this is from Arandangi. Devaki from Arandangi from Tamil Nadu. அம்மா எனக்கு உங்களின் கிராஃப்ட் எல்லாம் ரொம்பவே பிடிக்கும், நிறைய செய்தும் இருக்கிறேன். இது போன்று நீங்கள் நிறைய எங்களுக்கு சொல்லித்தர வேண்டும். நன்றி அம்மா. தேவகி அறந்தாங்கி. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் த ஃபீட்பேக். And this is Vaishali. This I dedicate this to you. You can watch it later, and others also can benefit by this. Okay. Thank you so much. Now we will start the session, and as I told you, I am showing it to you. This Kavita's work, Hamsa and Lippen style. Okay. Very nicely done. Octagon shaped base, on that she has done it. Even I had one piece like this. I could have done it on that. It never struck me. Anyhow, it's okay. It's all for the best. Now we will start. Good. Good, Kavita. Vasni ma'am, good evening. Hi Meena, very good evening. Fine. Now I told you the 3 ingredients which you need for the homemade clay, to prepare the homemade clay. The tissue paper, you cut it into small bits and pieces and soak it in water for half an hour. That's more than enough. I have soaked it around 5 o'clock this evening. Now it is ready to be used. Okay, then take a bowl. Hi Manimekle, good evening. And this is the ceramic powder, and anybody from Chennai who needs this quality ceramic powder, you can contact me. I have about 6 to 8 kgs, I think. It's left with me. Anybody would like to purchase it, you can buy it from me. You just contact me in case if you are in need of. And you need the corn flour also. Okay. Of course, this corn flour you'll be having it at home, and ceramic powder, good quality, is available. No doubt it is available in the market. Apart from that, if you are very close to my place or if you want to get it from me, you can always. Now, the proportion here is to 4 parts of ceramic powder, you need to add 1 part of corn flour. Okay, I am going to take 1 to this. This powder I got it from Delhi when I learnt relief art. No, I got it from the master. So I have taken 4 parts of ceramic powder. We will be doing little projects also with this. Hi Shweta, after finishing making the clay, we will be doing a little project. And then 1 part of corn flour. Just 1 is enough. 4:1 in the ratio. And before using the powder, you need to sieve it thoroughly, because the ceramic powder contains lot of dirts. So you need to discard the dirt. So sieve it and then mix both. Hi Shobha, good evening. Then for the binding, we need Fevicol MR. Fevicol, you first, to begin with, add 2 parts, and then very slowly you add little extra till you get a proper consistency. Okay. Don't add lots. Even if you add lots also, never mind, you can keep adding raw powder. Just mix it. I can add some more. Not equal quantity, because this, ceramic powder and corn flour together, it gives a good volume, and not only that, the corn flour which we add gives you a smooth finish also. There won't be no cracks at all. I think Sudha and others, we had done earlier a session with these ingredients few years ago. I'm sure this would be the third spoon. Okay, I did not measure. I'm adding little by little to the powder. If you feel this is little loose, then add raw powder, and if you feel this is too hard, then add little extra Fevicol. Okay. Yeah, Sudha. Thank you. We did one big. I thought of keeping it at the back, the particular picture. So where for the pot and for the other items, we use this kind of mix. Okay, now then once this is, when it looks like this, add the tissue paper to it. That is the tissue paper cut and soaked in water for half an hour. Okay, you can even grind it also, no issues. Squeeze the discard the water and then add this tissue paper. Just one tissue paper for this quantity is enough. I remember when I first went to Kerala for the class, to take up the class, we did this. That was the first time, so many years ago. I don't remember the year exactly. It was long, long ago. Just thoroughly you mix them. So when you roll it, you get that smooth stretching. Okay, because of the tissue you have added to this. Now this has become little loose because of the tissue paper which is wet. Now we will add little extra ceramic powder. Just see how it's coming off. Can you see? We will add a little ceramic powder. Don't add corn flour, just add ceramic powder in case if you are in need of for tightening it. Okay, little by little you can add. Just 1 teaspoon is more than enough. One portion of this thing is more than enough for the mixture. Add very little of corn flour. Use a wooden spatula for mixing it. Initially, later on you can knead it with your hand. See that corn flour gives you the whitening effect and the smooth finish also. Okay. Now I will just have little cream or oil. Just take it and little by little take it and then you knead it off. Okay. Add some more also. I think we need little more extra ceramic powder. Yes. Okay. See. just here. See the consistency. It is not breaking. You will not get cracks at all. Now this is not yet finished. It needs some more okay, now I'll get a Ziploc cover and show you how to do the next step. I just forgot to place it here. Hi Rashmi, Anandavalli, Chellam Gopi, good evening, welcome. Now you have the Ziploc. Okay. I'll just dust my hand with little more. This I'll keep it aside. We will have only this first. Just dust your hand with a little powder and then start kneading it thoroughly. Just see the consistency. See how you could stretch it. See, this is possible with ceramic powder only when you add tissue paper to this. Okay. Now the next step is to knead it thoroughly. For kneading, what you should do is you take a plastic cover. Take a plastic cover. And then just put it inside the plastic cover. Just wrap it, or you can just keep it like this also, no issues. Dust little powder, place it like this, then cover it. Then using the rolling pin, you need to knead it properly, pound it nicely. Then open it. Do this nicely to get a fine and a smooth paste. Please do try and let me know your feedback, how it works out, and do a project also. So you need to do it like this till you get a soft and a shiny dough. Okay. The more you knead, it becomes very soft and flexible and little shiny also, and absolutely no cracks. The place has become very dirty. Let me just clean it. I used to do like this. Do like this because we used to mix lots now. Please do try this technique. You will get a beautiful clay. Now imagine the clay is ready. The project would be I will show you some techniques how it works out. The first one is we will make a cowrie shell with this dough. Okay, take a comb. My phone is also. Take a, you have to reserve it in a Ziploc cover. Take the dough. Okay, just put it inside and don't close it immediately. The air which is there inside the cover should be released first. So give a press, release the air and then start closing it. Okay, this can be reserved in the fridge. You can put it in an airtight container and you can preserve it for a week's time. Now we will do the project. The first one would be very easy one. You can do this thing. What is that? Pot work. Making cowrie shells. Take a small quantity. Roll it into your ball shape. No need to touch oil or anything like that. This itself is very fine. First round shaped and then into a carrot shaped, and use the broader side to make an impression exactly in the center first and give a slight press to the sides. Take it off. Okay, this is one kind. So you can make flowers like this, or you can make for the borders, or you can do it on the pot. Understood? Or once before drying, you can even make a hole here and make a earring. Convert it into earring also. Just make a hole. Let it set. This is not right. So just touch little powder and then make a hole. You add the connector ring and the ear hooks. Okay, that can be converted into your earring. And then the next one will be the leaf. Knead it nicely every time before you start working on it. See how it's coming. See, it's not breaking. Can you see? Doesn't break and doesn't crack also. Doesn't leave a crack, so you can always work with this. Touch little powder. Just see the smoothness, how it looks. No cracks at the sides. Then make the leaf, create the impression. Take it off, give a press here, and then you can just give a slight lift at the corner, place it. Okay. Hope it is hope you are able to see and it is clear to you. Again, take some more, knead it thoroughly. Another shell type, a little at the sides also, the smaller ones. Okay. We will make a this thing here. I will do one thing. I will make one floral pattern first, like this. See, initially we were dusting our hand with the powder, but now it is perfect. Leafy pattern. You can have one more leaf here. So this is the first one. The second step would be little different. Now by the side, little more. You can keep it here. I'm not applying glue, I'm just placing it, that's it. Okay. A simple floral pattern, then place one center point here, and then make some holes on it, attach the leaves, or the sides also you can attach, give a just a little raised. Okay, this is the first step after making the clay. So it is reserved in this ziploc cover. So I am taking it a little. Now I am going to make a cord out of it. So the fan is on. Let me just keep it closed. Okay, now for the cord, as usual, touch little powder. Just roll them. See? You can convert it into a coil also after rolling it, but wait for a little while so that it becomes little hardened, and then you can make a spiral out of it. Not immediately, but you can wait. I'm just doing it immediately, but you can wait for the clay to set for some time. This is one. Understood? Now for texturing, the same clay, the same consistency you can use for texturing also. Take a small portion. You need to apply glue at the bottom. But here I am not going to apply, I am just placing it. Just spread it. Smoothen it as usual with the powder. Dusting your finger with powder. Just create texture. Small and big, and then with this thing also. See how it gives you real good volume. Look for the thing. Okay. Just one or two techniques I am teaching you. Now the next item would be something very very interesting with the same ingredients. Any doubt in this? Now you have to preserve it and keep it in an airtight container. Release the air in it and then lock it. Okay, this can be preserved for a week's time. I go for a quick recap, and then one more thing I forgot. I wanted to do this also to you. We have some molds, different faces, different countries faces molds I have. So I have taken one. The same clay is used to create a beautiful mold out of it. Okay. So now I apply little oil or some cream as usual, like how we do with the other clay. Done. Then take the clay. I have some more mixed one over there. It is still there. So take some clay. I think I need some more. Is it focused properly? Now make an oblong shape. Just place it here. I have most of the countries' faces. African, then just push it to the corners. See it from the other side whether you have stuffed enough of clay. Okay. You should not actually keep it down because you will spoil the features. So keep it in your hand and then give a press. Then take some more. That is not enough because it's at a lower level, so we need to add some more clay and take this also. So every time you knead the clay before you use it. Okay. Spread it. You could feel the softness actually when you add the tissue paper. For softness and for the flexibility, we're stretching. Tissue paper helps a lot. And then with this, it can give a press at the top. Okay. Now I don't want to take it off because it is not dry. But once it is dry, if you just tap it, it will fall on its own. Okay. So let us not disturb it. We will leave it as it is. I had few samples. I don't know where I left them. I worked with a project actually. Just see the smoothness. So this is another one. Okay, using the mold you can create the clay on top. Okay, cream first, then clay on top. Let it set, then turn it backwards like this and tap it. It will fall on its own, not immediately after it dries. Or just before setting also you can try to gently you can try to take it off. It will come. So this is the one. Next, for the paste making, take Fevicol, take ceramic powder. You need ceramic powder, Fevicol and the acrylic color. Okay, just take it. Take a spoonful of ceramic powder and then add Fevicol. Please do not add water either to this or to this. Okay, the output may not be good. Add little. Now mix it. If you want, you can add a little more, but let us see. We follow very strictly. Okay, now this is almost like. Now you need to add the required acrylic color to it. I am adding vermilion. Take vermilion, add little to the paste, try to mix it. You need to add some more Fevicol. Okay, this is not enough, so let us add some more Fevicol. And little more color also, because this is little dull. I want a proper bright color ceramic paste. It should be little loose, unlike the other one. The other one is little thicker and here it is a loose paste. Mix it thoroughly. Add some more of the paste. Now once you are thorough with the color and the mixture, no, this is still dull. It's not over. It's not as bright as it is seen in the bottle. Okay, so you need to add some more paint, because that is white in color. We have added Fevicol also to it, and when the color is added it becomes little dull. So till you get the proper color, keep adding the acrylic to it. Is this okay for you all, this particular color? Yes. Yeah, this is correct. Little more I will add, not much, just 1 or 2 drops, because the color should not become dull once you do the work. Yes. And the consistency should be like this. When you just touch the or take the paste from the container, it should stand. See how it's standing. It should not drop. Okay. Now take a this thing, paper cone. You are going to make ceramic cones. Okay. Take a paper cone, plastic paper cone and rubber bands. Let's take the paste. It is like, see how it stands. It should be like this. Knead it thoroughly. In this there is no need for you to add corn flour. Just ceramic powder, the color and the Fevicol. Color little extra you need to add, and Fevicol just for mixing it. Any doubt? Because I'm not getting any comments in my, I don't find any comments in my this thing. Oh, here I could find this thing. Let me refresh it and see. I told you, I saw that comment. It could be you can keep it in the refrigerator for a week's time. Okay, let me just check. Where can we get these molds, ma'am? This I got it long ago. I got it from Landmark in Chennai. Okay, one second. Oh, so many this thing. Hi Reshmi, good evening. Anandavalli, good evening. How long will it stay fresh? Yeah, this also 4 days, and the other solid one is about a week's time. Okay, and then yeah, you have to refrigerate it. No issue, no doubt about it. Thank you, Samyukta. Ma'am, can we use this for jewelry making instead of mold it? You can use this. This is lightweighter when compared to mold it. But I feel the creating the impression on the mold it is much more prettier than this. Okay. How long this takes to dry completely? Maybe an hour. Little extra time taken. Unlike the mold it. Okay. Mold it dries because it's a chemical clay. It dries very fast. But here it takes more time. Maybe twice. Are these molds available online? I don't know, Meera. You have to find out. When my granddaughter was ma'am, the video, yeah, the video will be available. This is in my YouTube now, so it will be available forever. Anytime you can watch it. Understood? That's all. Okay, fine. I'll just wash my hand. Just my finger is wet. Yeah, this is the perfect consistency. Take little by little and fill the cone with the paste. The colors should be really bright. So you need to add lot of color to the mixture. When you fill the cone, this doesn't get dried up faster, okay, unlike this, because this is exposed to the atmosphere, so dries faster. Whereas when you fill the cone, stuff the cone, and you preserve it, it stays as it is. Now you can lock the cone. Just secure it with the rubber band tight enough. Okay. For making lines, for making some patterns on the black, especially on the black surface, you get pots. You could have seen these kind of work, ceramic work on the pots and pot holders, and then other stuffs also. Let me see whether this is coming off. No, still it is wet. So now here I will do the work. Those pots and other artifacts are very expensive, whereas you can do such kind of work on your own using these three ingredients: the color, acrylic color, ceramic powder, and Fevicol. I need to cut this thing. Thin cone means very little of cut should be given. Thick cone means a little broader. This is very thin. I will cut it little more extra. Yeah. Now just see the line and other stuff we do here. You can make a line starting at one point and just very gently you drag the tube, see the line and see the color. The color stays as it is. There won't be any fading of the color. Okay. Then any circles you can make the left, the alphabet C, and then complete it from the other side, making a circular line. Then head and tail. I'll start from here. The line will be tubular throughout. There won't be any dent in the middle. You can try with different colors, okay? Only with the regular color, regular acrylic, and not with the pearl colors or pearl metallic. Use only the regular acrylic to create such cones. Understood? Then we have, after creating this, you can make lines around it, making a pattern. If you start the line, these small lines from the center means throughout the circle it should be from the center. Don't do half from the center, the other half from the outer end, okay? It should be uniform. This is already stuck because it has glue now, so this is stuck on its own. just fill it up, make a big bold dot, okay, with the same code. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, Shweta. And any other line? So this is another kind of, thank you Reshmi. Hi Leela, good evening. So one is without adding the color to the dough, we created a thick paste, that is a thick dough. And the next one is a loose one where we have added the acrylic color, regular acrylic color, vermilion I have added, okay. And just see there are no cracks at all. See, it is perfect. Of course not stuck, it's all separate, not dry, takes little extra time, unlike this thing, mold it, okay. You can make Sweta, you can make jewelry, but when you are making the jewelry it has to be very thin, don't make too thicker one, okay. The base should be very thin, light and patla. This is actually light weighted when compared to mold it. Understood? Any doubt? Any doubt in this? I will again go for a quick recap. You can try, Shweta. Please do try. Okay. I will go for a quick recap. We need ceramic powder, corn flour, and tissue. Okay. Soak the tissue. Only one tissue paper will be fine. Soak one tissue in water for half an hour. Cut them into bits and pieces. Soak it in water. Okay. Then take 4 portions of ceramic powder. To that add 1 portion of corn flour. Before adding it, you need to sieve it because it will contain lot of dirts. Then mix both ceramic powder and the corn flour with a wooden spatula. Then slowly, little by little, you add Fevicol MR. Add Fevicol MR to it. Mix it and bring it to a white dough, thick dough consistency. It's here. I just left it as it is. I can do it later. See? Okay. So it will be like this. Once you get this thing, the dough, add little powder or dust your hand, your palm with little powder, and then knead them nicely. And the second step of kneading is you put it in a cover and then you pound it with a rolling pin. Earlier in the beginning of the tutorial, I have shown how it's to be done. You can watch it. Those who have joined later, you can watch it. And then you store it in a Ziploc cover. Put it in a airtight container and then store it in the refrigerator. Okay. So these 3 steps should be gone. You should put it in the Ziploc cover, then put it in an airtight container and then keep it in the fridge. So this lasts for 1 week's time, definitely. And there won't be any cracks. You will not find any cracks. And you can even knead it to a thin cord. You can flatten it. You can mold it. You can make roses. Understand? So while kneading it, you need to apply little oil on your hand and then knead it. One way of kneading is with a rolling pin. The other way is just dust your finger with little powder, not powder in the sense the same ceramic powder, and then knead it. See? Okay. So this is how it should be done. 1 second, let me wash my hands first. And few techniques of creating impression and leaf I have taught. So it's all here. We have created some impressions. We have made cowrie shells, and then we have made leaves, and then with the comb we have created impression. And the second one of the session was a loose consistency of the same mixture but without adding corn flour to it. Just the ceramic powder, Fevicol MR, and regular acrylic color. Okay, mix them nicely, bring it to a liquid consistency, then you stuff the cone with the consistency and start the work. See the color, it retains the color and it stays as it is, especially when you do it on a black background. Understood? Now you cannot peel it also because it has glue in it, and then acrylic also has glue in it, so you cannot peel the liner. Okay, on which basis can we use this dough? This dough you can use it on any surface except the fabric. On fabric also you can do, but if it is a wall hanging, not on wearables. Okay, you can stitch a black fabric on a board and then do this kind of work, or directly you apply black paint on an MDF board and start working it. It can be done on the pot, that is the mud base. It can be done on wood, it can be done on paper, greeting cards, you can do black greeting cards. Then on hair bands, children's hair bands, then leather pouches. Jute also you can try, but the thing is jute is little thicker, the fabric is little thick and rough, so the output may not be that good when we compare with the smooth surface. Understand? Wooden tools in what name available in online? This is jewelry tools. Wooden tools and the impression create பண்ற jewelry tools தான். Terracotta jewelry பண்ற same tool. இது wooden base இருக்கு, metal base இருக்கு, plastic base இருக்கு, எல்லா base இருக்கு. ஸோ உங்களுக்கு எது உங்களுக்கு எக்கனாமிக்கலாக நீங்கள் ஃபீல் பண்ணீங்களோ அதை நீங்கள் வாங்கிக்கலாம். ஓகே, எல்லாமே வெரைட்டி இருக்குது. இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும் அப்படி தான் இருக்கணும் ஒன்றுமே கிடையாது. ஸோ தெர் ஆர் நிறைய ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது. And then after filling the cone, you create the pattern. I think I have given one pot painting with this cone, of course, but not with the same mixture, but with our liquid embroidery liner, 3D liner. I have done it. Same kind of work you can do with these kinds of homemade prepared cones. Okay, any doubt, anything? So let me create one pot with this. I am going to make another one red, another white. So we need these three colors. People play with these three colors and they create beautiful work on the pots. You must have seen these kinds of pots and pot holders in the shops. This is the cone, the ceramic cone which they use. Lip and work, you can use this. Only thing is the opening of the opening of this thing cone should be little more bigger, thick enough, wide open, and then you can use it. Okay, if it is a thin lines, no issues, but normally for lippen we make the molded clay. We do it with the molded clay and the lines are little thicker. The cords are very thick, na? So if you want a thin cord, you can use this. Otherwise, please go ahead with the molded, because that works out very well, molded. Okay, that's a super product for the lippen work. Here also for the lippen work, without thicker thing, you can just squeeze little and then press a mirror on top of it and create patterns. That also you can do. Any other doubts? So and here I showed the filling of the mold also, the plastic mold. Different phases I have. So one I am doing here. Beautiful ones, different countries' faces we have. So let me just try. Yeah, it's slowly it's coming up. This should not get. It's a plastic thing. Maybe it will take another half an hour's time. It's not coming. Let me wait. In the next class I can show it after I taking it out. Okay. So these are the things we did in today's session. So I think it's Vaishali who was Vaishali, na? Yeah, Vaishali, who has requested this technique, and thanks to her for the idea, and hope she watches the thing maybe later tonight. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining, and please do share your feedback, and let's meet again. Can we use this cone work for Meera? You can use this cone for lip and work, but the line should be little thicker now for lip and. So please stick on to mold it. Okay. If for smaller areas, you can use this. Or else I'll do one thing. I'll do a small demo for lip and in the next session with the same cone, but it won't be the lines won't be thick. Even if you cut open this also, you may not have the control of squeezing the paste, okay, because it will just pour out. So better not to use for the lines. You can use it for the pot work, and then any wall hanging if you want to do, you can do with this. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you so much. As far as lip and work, please use mold it. It works out very well. For small this thing, you can use the ceramic cone. Okay, thank you so much. Take care and bye bye. See you soon with a different item very soon. Hope I have not spoiled my dress with the orange color. Yes. Thank you. Let me finish the. See, I have Gotapatti work at the back now. So imagine those are the mirrors, and I have given gold rush, glitter gold rush for the outline. So those lines, instead of gold glitter and instead of mold it, you can use these kind of ceramic cones. Okay. And you can call it a lip and work also, fixing the mirrors. That's it. That's the only difference. Thank you so much. Let me wind up. Hope I have answered all your this thing.